Hi guys, it's Matt Steady here. Today I'm working on When It Comes to You. You may remember from a few weeks back, I wrote this song on the piano and I recorded a really simple piano version of it, which I do like, and I'm still tempted to put that on the album. But I thought I'd have a go at doing something a bit different. So you may remember this, I plugged my violin. I've got a pickup for that into my guitar effects and came up with an almost quite a rocky sound with kind of almost chimes and pads in the background as well, which is really interesting to play with. And it's almost got an Eastern feel to the kind of solo I was doing. In fact, let me just remind you of what it sounds like. And then after that, the vocals kind of come in, and the double bass plucking carries on in the background, and the vocals just kind of float over the top. And I really like the sound of that. But by the time you've got the verses in there and some more of that violin solo, it ends up being quite long and actually a little bit samey. And I figure if I'm finding it samey, then a listener might as well. So I figured I'd do something a bit different. So I'm attempting to rock it up a bit in between the verses by putting some heavy guitar on it. So this is the kind of sound we've got. I don't know how well it's going to come across on the phone, but essentially it's quite an interesting thing really, because it's basically got two chords. It goes between a D and a D sharp, and that's quite unusual really. So anyway, this is the guitar sound I've got. So this is the D, and the D sharp. But what I've decided to do is, rather than just float between those two chords, I'm actually going to pedal the D. So I'm going to keep the D string open. Yeah, I've tuned it down to D from an E. I'm going to keep that string open and keep that D all the way through. So you're going to get D all the way through, and then it's going to pop up to the D sharp on the other string as well. So it's very discordant, and you'd never play anything like this by itself, but it actually quite fits in. So it's more like this. So although it is discordant, it leads you back down to the other chord. So it kind of puts a bit of motion in there, I think. So I've been enjoying playing with that. So what I'm going to do for you now is I'm going to play a chorus, and I've recorded one of the verses, one of those already. I need to do it again another 2 times. So I'm just going to do a quick run through on one of them. It certainly won't be perfect, but it will be good practice, and you'll hear vaguely what it sounds like. Okay, here we go.
I'm wondering if you even know
that anyway. So I'm playing. I don't know if you heard, but there was a choir in the background. Obviously, it's got some drums, bit of bass. Don't know whether the bass fits yet. It's just kind of going. Which again, it's kind of pedaling that one note again, which is quite effective. So I'll continue to play. I'm still tempted with just putting the piano version on, but who dares wins. Let's see what comes out of this one, hey? All right, speak to you soon. Bye.